Hey, this is Taylor here at Truck World RBA. Today we're going to take some time and look at this 2023 Ford F550. It's a four-wheel drive, 6.7 power stroke diesel, made it to the 10-speed automatic transmission. Crew cab, 45,000 miles on the truck, a little bit over 1,500 total engine hours. It has a Stellar TMAX 11-foot service body, 7621 crane, a 30P American Eagle hydraulic compressor, one brand new set of drawers in the D1 compartment, hydraulic outriggers, workbench rear bumper, a working vise. Really nicely equipped truck all the way around. The bed is a 2016 model bed that we had sandblasted and repainted with new bed liner applied to the front of the bins, inside the bed, and the rear workbench bumper, as well as on the outriggers. The bed came to us out of Georgia, so there's really no rust to speak of in the bed. The truck came out of Missouri. No rust in the truck either. Brand new PTO just installed with the bed. Now, the goal of these videos is to show you everything about the truck as if you were here looking at it in person. So in the first half of the video, I'm going to take some time. We'll go around the exterior of the truck, point out any cosmetic imperfections I find. We'll look at the undercarriage. We'll look inside all the service body compartments. Look in the cab. In the second half of the video, I'll do a cold start. We'll do a quick drive on the truck, take a look at the engine, and then we'll run all the equipment on it. So I'll show you how the crane works, compressor, all of that. So again, the bottom of all the compartments are nice and dry, just a little bit dirty. You have a little bit of caked on mud there and some staining on the undercoating on the underside of the bins, but from a rust perspective, really not anything to point out there. And again, we'll look inside all the compartments as well. Again, it's a crew cab configuration. You have the factory exhaust brake, power locks, power windows, cruise control. 45,160 are the miles showing. It does have remote start. I did order 2 new keys for it. This key is missing the top clip, so you can't really attach it to anything. So I will have 2 new keys on the way. You have your bed control panel down there at the bottom that controls all the lighting. Your PTO switch, 4-wheel drive on the dash, exhaust brake up there on the dash, cruise control and Bluetooth sync for your phone. Now, service-wise, we put 6 new tires on the truck. They're matching Falkens all the way around. Oil change and new fuel filters, and that was about it. The truck still is under manufacturer powertrain warranty. Again, it's a 23 model with 45,000 miles. In terms of cosmetics, there's really no dings, dents, or scratches to speak of anywhere on the front of the truck. The bumper and the lower bumper trim is clean, as is the hood and both fenders, all the doors as well. I'll point out anything if I see it, but before I shot the video, I walked around the truck real quick and I did not really notice anything to notate. Cosmetically speaking, it's just a pretty clean truck, but you would expect that being as new as it is. Now again, my goal here is for expectations and reality to align. I want what you see in the video to be what you see when you come and look at the truck. So I try to be as thorough and transparent as possible, but if you do need any additional photos or want close-up videos of anything or have questions about anything I go over in this video, again, just shoot me a text, 804-716-8487, and I'm happy to send you over any additional info you might need. Rear seats are clean and free of any staining. A little bit of dirt down there on the bottom of that seat. Looks like somebody had a muddy boot they stuck under that seat. That's just a little mark right there. That's not a scratch. Did notice down here I think that's just some grease as well that's coming off too. That's not a scratch either. So again, the entire bed was sandblasted and repainted. That includes the top of the body and all the bin fronts. Really clean look on the bed liner. And then the nice thing is you don't have to worry about rock chips ever on the front of your bins again. That's where rock chips always get caught. The other nice thing about this bed, you have the torch height cabinets, both on the driver front compartments and the passenger front compartments. So in this compartment here, you have 3 shelves on the left-hand side. Then you have your torch bottle racks over there on the right-hand side. And that's just some staining down there. Now we only sandblast and paint the exterior of the bed. As you can tell, we don't touch the inside of the bed. The inside is just cleaned up, so it's basically how it looked when it came in, just cleaned up some. So we're not trying to paint over rust or hide rust or anything, just trying to fix paint peel and rock chips and whatnot that happen to the exterior of the bodies over time. This passenger 2 compartment does not have any shelves or drawers in it. You do have the interior tabs, so you can easily add shelves in here. I probably have at least 2 or 3 shelves that I can add in if you want. Just ask. I probably have wide shelves for over the wheel wells as well as skinny shelves for those compartments. But they're really easy to add and move up and down as well. This wheel well compartment has 1 wide shelf inside of it. Then again, drive tires and steer tires are new, just replaced. Again, they're matching Falkens there on the drive and on the steer axle. Now all the doors close, latch, lock, and seal as they should. We do have the bin keys. All the latches are keyed the same. They all operate as they should. See the bed liner to the box tops. Coming along to the crane compartment here, you have a brand new hose reel on the bottom. Your outrigger control levers. Now the crane side is hydraulic extend, both sides hydraulic up and down. The non-crane side is set in place. You have your air regulator and dryer there. Factory wireless remote. That is its recharging cradle here. So it is a rechargeable remote. Fully proportional. You control the speed of the crane off the trigger. And again, it's a 7621, so it's a 7,500 pound capacity, 2-stage hydraulic extension out to 21 feet. On the back of the bed, you have the master slide locks on both sides. That'll lock all your lower bins, not the step-up bins, but the ones on the bottom. That'll lock them all the way down at once. You have some work lights on the rear strobes, your vise. Look inside the bumper compartment there. Decent storage inside the bumper compartment. Tow hitch receiver, step mounted on the back. Spare tire just set in the bed. You do have factory tie downs down in the bed as well. Another work light there on the driver 2 box. And then your Stellar crane. Now they did just bedline over what was pre-existing and kind of cut up on the rear bumper. So you do have a line in the bed liner here. There's no gap there. It's just put over, but you do have kind of that line that runs across the rear bumper. Again, my goal is to be like super thorough, so I'm just trying to point out anything I see that might be worth noting. This driver rear compartment here, you have 2 sets of shelves inside of it. And this compartment here is open. There's no shelving in here, but again, I might have an extra shelf. Again, just ask if that's something you need. Would be a good compartment to put bulk bins in, however. We'll take a look down here at the bed floor. Nice and dry on the bed floor. Frame rails and mounts, trying to snake around there, are all nice and dry as well. Again, just some dirt kind of up there. Again, the really nice thing about this setup is the tall boxes on this side as well. You get a lot more storage space than in the normal ones where it's the drop down all the way on this side and just the tall on the passenger side. So this this compartment has a brand new set of American Eagle drawers. They are 11 tall, so tons of drawers. This would not fit in a normal size compartment on this side, and you still have space over top for more storage. All your dividers are down in there. Again, this is a brand new set of drawers, just installed, never been used. And then no shelving here in the passenger 2 side. Compressor is an American Eagle 30P compressor, fully hydraulic, 765 hours on the compressor. We'll run that in the second half of the video. But that about wraps up the cosmetic portion of this video. I'm gonna hop in the truck, take it for a quick spin, then we'll run all the equipment on it. So again, remote start. $45,160 on the miles. I'm gonna flip over here to truck info. 1518 total engine hours, 565 idle hours. Put the windows up. Tons of power. Again, it's got the 10-speed automatic transmission. They did have some problems with that transmission in 2021 and 22. From what I've heard and from what I've seen, those issues were fixed in 23. Decent turning radius for a crew cab. I got something sliding around in the rear back there. Don't love the trailer that guy's hauling that truck with. I'm gonna back it on down and then we'll take a look at the engine. Now for the lighting on the truck, all the compartments have interior LED strip lighting. Really nice lighting all the way throughout. They do a good job of lighting up these compartments. You have one LED work light mounted on the side behind the compressor on this driver 2 compartment. You can see more of the LED interior lights throughout all the compartments. 2 rear LED work lights mounted on the back. Looks like I have a couple bulbs out in that. We'll probably replace that just to make up for those bulbs being out. Then again, more LED lighting inside all the remaining compartments of the truck. All the lighting works as it should. And again, it's all controlled off of that lighting panel, that body control panel inside the truck. One more LED work light on the passenger side. So that panel right there by the center console is what controls all the lighting on this truck. PTO in the truck is turned to on. Outriggers are controlled right back here. Outrigger tubes are nice and clean. Now, once again, the crane is run off a factory wireless remote. It does have the readout, so you can see all your stats there on the crane, and then the trigger there controls the speed as well, so I can ease it up or I can throw it in the air. Most of what I'll do is full speed operation while I'm running the truck. Nice and smooth. Disconnect the pulley block there from its shackle. Any two block works like it should. It locked me out from going any further. Inner boom is nice and clean down both sides. Decent amount of thickness left on the wear pads. Super smooth operation. All the functions work flawlessly. Again, excellent speed control off the trigger. You can really slow it down so you don't jerk it around. We can grease that boom cylinder up a little bit. It sounds like it probably could use some. Super tight rotation bearing. You let that go, it stops right where you set it. Really does not have any slop in the rotation whatsoever. Now the compressor as well is run off the remote, so you just pull down on the accessory function. It'll start the compressor up. Nice and quiet operation of the compressor. Builds to 160 on the tank. Let out some air and it'll start up again. So thanks again for watching. Once more, it's a 2023 550, 45,000 miles, 1,500 total engine hours, 30p hydraulic compressor, 7621 crane, double tall sided TMAX service body. Really nice truck all the way around. If you do need any more information or if you have any questions, 804-716-8487 is my number. You can call or text that anytime. This is All That I Buy and Sell. If you're looking for something similar or slightly different, feel free to reach out. I get more trucks in on a weekly basis. I always have different configurations, chassis sizes, crane sizes available. If it's a mechanic's truck, I probably have it or have it on the way in. So let me know what you're looking for. And thanks again for taking the time to watch this video.